Bro, No Nut November does not matter that much. It doesn't matter what some crazy guru says that made $1 million in the past day, that dumps ice water on their face when they get up out of their bed and they do 10,000 push-ups before they even eat breakfast. It doesn't matter if they're saying that the stuff is some magical spell that's gonna cure all your diseases and cure all these things that you have going on. It's gonna fix your life in 30 days and all this other extra junk. This stuff just doesn't matter that much. And every November, the internet turns into a big contest on who can touch themselves the least. And a lot of you can't even last a week without doing that stuff. It's only 13 days in the month, and the amount of videos I'm seeing of dudes breaking out in cold sweats and fevers because they haven't in so long, and they're about to break or they're already broke is ridiculous. There's so many clips all over the internet and so many short videos. Here's my update on this. Here's my day 5 update, my day 6 update. It's just all this extra stuff. What are you guys doing this for? And maybe I'm the outlier, but you're not missing out on anything magical if you skip out on this 1 month. And before you feel away, this isn't about mocking anybody. I just want you to ask yourself, why does discipline have to be performative? And why does it have to be this crazy thing that only happens in this 1 month out of the whole year? You know, there's 11 other months, right? This isn't about anti-discipline. I love discipline, it's great. It's about real self-control year round, not just in 1 month with one thing only. Because what's the good in having discipline in this one area for 1 month, and if you're not going to do that in any other area of your life, you're not going to do this in any other thing you want to get done in your life. There's a myth about challenge, and this month creates that into a challenge, and you seek power through trying to get a challenge done, and you seek discipline by trying to get a challenge done instead of just trying to get it year round, just trying to have that power and have that discipline year round. But let's just say you do hold out for a month, and you hold out on that habit for a month, and then you get right back to it. What's the point in doing all that? The habit still has control over you. You still are a slave to the habit. And if you go 2-3 days and then you start having shakes and cold sweats and withdrawals, then that's a way bigger problem. You have a way bigger problem with this habit because it has that much power and that much control over you. And I get it. It's not just about you doing it with yourself, just you jerking off all night or something like that. It's also a challenge involving your girl, your lady, and all that stuff. But what good is that also doing for you if you're not gonna apply that discipline to other areas of your life, or if you're only holding out on that one thing for this 1 month out of the year? Is it just for fun? Do you just get a kick out of it for the month? Do you just want to follow an internet trend? What are you actually trying to get out of it? That's what I want you to ask yourself, because it's day 13 and a lot of people have already failed. But if you only feel disciplined when there's a challenge going on, then it's not an actual discipline. It's just a false sense of discipline that you are giving yourself for that 30-day mark or however long you last, whether it's 3 days or 30 days. And discipline performs best over a long period of time, over months and months and years. If you so strongly believe in the benefits of No Nut November, then do it all year round. Don't just do it in that 1 month and think you're going to gain all the benefits from it. And discipline isn't about what you stop doing. It's about why you stop doing it. If you're just not doing something for the sake of not doing something, what are you actually going to benefit from that? You're not getting any extra discipline out of that. You have to figure out the why on why you want to stop doing something, because then it'll actually stick long term and you'll actually be able to form the discipline as to why you're not doing that thing. If you're just going to say, oh, I'm doing No Nut November just because it's November, it's what everybody tries to do during this time of year, during this month, then have a ball, have a blast, but you're not going to gain anything from it. It's just there just for a fun little challenge. I could think of 20 other challenges that I would rather do in this month that are actually going to benefit me in a substantial way. A lot of you are doing No Nut November, but you're also doing No Page November, No Gym November, No Clean Food November. You're not doing things that actually matter, and you're just doing that one thing that you think is going to transform your life in some way, shape, or form when you're not doing anything else. Don't get me wrong, when it comes to watching the stuff, the adult content and all that stuff will rot your brain if you watch that stuff and you're addicted to it and that's what you're thinking about and that's what you're always indulging in all the time. But I'm talking about if you're not doing that and then you're just withdrawing from your partner, or you're just withdrawing just from whatever you like to do, you gooners out there and all that stuff like that, and you're just doing it because you don't have a reason, then it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter at all, because you can go 30 days without, but you're still going to waste time in other ways and waste potential in other ways. And there's this illusion of progress when you see that counter go up every single day that you are going without, and that doesn't mean you're actually growing in it. If you're just white knuckling it every day and you're thinking about it all the time, but your days are still going up, it's not doing any good for you. You have to actually measure how you feel on the inside, the peace that you get if you are actually getting more respect for yourself. Those are the things that actually matter. Like, what if during this you focused on self-respect instead of self-restraint? You're not worrying about how you are not going to do this thing. You're worried about how you're going to feel when you not do this thing, how you see yourself when you not do this thing. So yeah, No Nut November doesn't really matter that much, but self-control does. And if you want to do that, the goal isn't to stop, it's to understand why you're stopping. And then you're going to be way better off when you actually decide to do that, if you decide to do that. If you want to partake in this challenge, have a blast, be my guest, but just don't worship it. Don't just put this thing on a pedestal and think because you do this certain thing, you partake in this internet challenge, that you're actually going to grow or do something or change your way your brain works or some crazy stuff like that. Some magical thing is going to happen to you. It's not going to happen. But if you want to enjoy all the so-called benefits that you think you'll get, have a blast, go for it. If you want to be on straight monk mode and do it for months, then go for it. And just remember that discipline doesn't start in 1 month out of the year. Whether it's No Nut November or it's dry January or sober October or any of these other months where people decide to all of a sudden get disciplined for 1 month only, and then they fall right back on the bandwagon, or they fall right back to where they were in the previous month. Discipline starts in all these months. It doesn't just start in these fad months. And then after a while, these fad months aren't even a thing to you. I forgot it was even No Nut November until like a week in, because I kept seeing clips about it. And I was like, oh yeah, that's still a thing that people are doing. But discipline is year round. It's not just 1 month out of the year, a certain month you cherry pick out of the year. There's 12 months and you should be disciplined in all 12 of them. Of course, you can let loose a little bit if you want during the holidays, but the whole rest of the year, you should be disciplined. You should be on it, whether that's the gym or you always learning or you always reading or whatever else you want to do in your job, anything. It's a year-round thing. It's not just 1 month out of the year with whatever habit you want to tackle. It doesn't just start in 1 month. It starts when you stop letting impulses control you all the time. Stop letting impulses control you. Your brain will pull at these strings all the time for you to do certain things, and you cannot trust everything your brain wants you to do. All these habits, all these, whether it's substances or it's dopamine hits from just scrolling or it's adult content and all that other stuff, your brain is going to pull these strings, and you don't have to follow every single urge that you have. We're humans. We can overcome those things. We're not some animals that are just blindly following all their impulses. If you give any dog a treat or you hold a treat in front of most dogs, they're going to run and claw and try to get that thing no matter what, because they can't control themselves unless they're really trained. You have to train yourself to not follow every single impulse that you have and to resist certain things. And you can get better at those things over time. It takes time, it's hard, but you can get better at those things and not be controlled by every impulse you have. You can't build control over avoidance. You have to build it over awareness. You have to be aware of these things so you can get better at them. So let me know down below if you are partaking in this challenge, this internet challenge. Are you still going? Are you going to last the whole 30 days? If you failed, let me know how many days in you failed, because I know a lot of you failed too. But if you're like me and you don't really care about it and it doesn't matter, also tell me about that too. I want to hear about it. Let's talk. But if you found this helpful, consider liking, consider subscribing. I got some more stuff on the way. And until then, I'll see y'all.